As a black man, I understand that the backbone of this country has always been a black woman. The ones who held classrooms together with chalk dusted patience. The ones who clocked out of one job just to go home and basically clock into another one. The ones who marched, organized, and built communities from the ground up, even when the ground itself was hostile. They never did it for applause. They did it for survival. So when I say I appreciate the power of a black woman, I am not speaking in metaphors. I'm speaking in memories. I'm speaking of my grandmother's grit. My mother made miracles. My sister induced sacrifices. So when I look at Jasmine Crockett, I don't just see a politician, I see royalty. I see what happens when intellect refuses to shrink just because the room is uncomfortable. Hope for America doesn't always look like a flag waving. Sometimes it looked like a black woman waving facts in a chamber that wasn't built for her voice, and still she speaks loud, clear, and completely unbothered. That's why we love her. She does not translate herself to make ignorance fluent or sand down her sharpness to make fragility safe. She walks into hearings with preparation like armor and truth like a blade and uses them both responsibly. Some people call it an attitude. We call it accuracy. Some people say she's too much. We say she's the perfect amount. Because for far too long, America has been allergic to the confidence of a black woman. That's why I say hope sounds like Jasmine Crockett reading receipts with rhythm and defending policy with passion. It sounds like someone saying, no, you will not disrespect my intelligence on this record. As a man, I stand in admiration of Queen Jasmine. Not because she's flawless, but because she's fearless, because she represents a generation that is done apologizing for being prepared. She's proof that leadership does not have to whisper to be legitimate. So when we say Jasmine Crockett is hope for America, what we are saying is hope looks like accountability. Hope looks like courage under cameras. Hope looks like a black woman standing 10 toes down where history once told her to sit quietly, and she will be respected. Whether you are a
bleach blonde, bad built butch body
trying to throw shade across a hearing, or a disgruntled colleague with your mouth all twisted because you got called out, put some respect on her name. She carries legacy and representation of a culture that is bigger than your headlines. She's a reminder that the backbone of this country is still a black woman. And her name is Jasmine Crockett.